Welcome back to the City Podcast, episode 78. City Podcast is a acronym for Can I Trust You? I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman
and
Humphrey Huggins. Oh fuck.
you haven't been here in a while. You're rusty.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is like this trio, because we always call Tony, Eric, and myself the terrible trio. This is just the unusual trio.
You know what?
This really doesn't ever happen.
The fun thing about when y'all three are here, you always actually get on a subject I always want to talk about. And I listen, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like every time I'm there, it's always about like, well, I like to jack off this much. But then I come back, it's like,
it's all
hey, how do you
we'll put together like actual topics.
Well, okay, well here's the thing: you're pretty much the catalyst for all the dick and fart jokes, so it's your fault that we never really get to a meaningful topic.
Just because I make a little quip. Doesn't mean everyone's got
but that's
the problem, though. That's what gets Eric and Roman started on.
Yeah, because we all feed off each other.
Excitable dogs.
We're all just fucking shitty batteries.
See, but you know this, so you damn to go debate sometimes. Like, I'll just make one quick statement about a dick or a fart, and they're gonna go off, and it happens.
We're all batteries that are like almost done. So you put them in the freezer for a little bit, and you pop them out. Yeah, exactly.
Does that work though?
I don't know. I always heard that shit. I never tried it. I was just like, I'll just buy more batteries.
Yeah, it's batteries.
I was super into those fucking batteries that you put your thumb on both sides and it would tell you if it was good or bad.
Remember those? Yeah. What was it? Green, orange, and red? It's the other.
Yeah, they never really told you the correct
never
thing.
did, but you'd like to pretend.
Yeah, because they would always read red, and then I'd use them for another 2 months. No, that is wrong.
No, the thing is, the harder you squeeze, the more the light went off. You're like, yep, they're good.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways, I want to congratulate the Eagles for winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, fuck.
I was so happy that the Patriots didn't win.
Surprised. I was I'm pretty sure everyone was going for the Eagles.
You think so?
Majority of people were
everybody roots for the underdog.
Well, the thing is, like, we've seen the fucking Patriots in, 8 of the last Super Bowls?
Yeah, no.
I mean...
Was it 8? I know they've been strong in the playoffs, but
It's like 8 of the last 9 Super Bowls, I think, that they've been in the Super Bowl.
And this one was a close one, wasn't it?
It was a nail biter. It was down to the last pass of the last second.
That's a first, like a Super Bowl that actually was good for a change, not just a stupid
you know what happens?
That's what happens when you rig a game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That is what happens when you force the Patriots not to cheat. They have to play.
Yeah, they gotta play the game.
They have to play.
They gotta play straight up ball and they can't do it.
And the funny thing is, like, I don't care for the Patriots or the Eagles. I've been a Texas fan for a while. And
they suck, dude.
And then I followed Peyton Manning. When he was in the Colts, I rooted for the Colts. And when he went to the Broncos, I rooted for the Broncos. Because Peyton Manning was, like, in my opinion, one of the...
Your baby.
Yeah, one of the best quarterbacks coming out from that generation. But my older brother, he's a Patriots fan. And he was so... I haven't seen my brother, like, being so into a game in a long time. And he was captivating. I mean, he works at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, I'm going to stay up and watch this game. It's too good. But his daughter was here with him. And his daughter is not much of a sports fan because she's 12. So she was off in the room in the household. And the Patriots lose. And he's like, oh, man, it was such a good game. But, fuck the Eagles and everything. And he stomped out of my house. He's like, well, I got to go because I work tomorrow morning. And I was like, hey, cool. I was making fun of him because, that's what brothers do. We're making fun of him because And as he leaves, I hear a noise coming out of my room. And I was like, who the fuck is there? And it snaps like, oh, shit, my niece is still here. So I call him, right? And I go, hey, you forgot your daughter. He's like, oh, shit. You could hear when he pops the brakes on the phone. He's like, fuck, I did forget her. And then his daughter comes out of my room. He's like, did the Patriots win? I go, no. He's like, where's my dad? He's like, Tom Brady made your dad forget about you. Don't you ever forget about that. But
that's when your niece shoots Tom Brady.
As a non-Patriots fan, I hope that the only thing people remember about the Patriots is that Tom Brady tried to play a position that he doesn't ever play. And I hope he gets remembered for not catching a football. I hate that man.
Who, Tom Brady?
Yeah, fuck him.
He's a good looking, has a hot wife, and is going to be remembered as one of the best quarterbacks ever.
I like to remind people that the last time the Cowboys won a game, I was like fucking 7 or 8.
That was the Troy Aikman era?
That was like 97, 98, I think.
I think that was the Troy Aikman era.
I think that's the last time I was like, there's only like 2 times I remember watching Super Bowl. Once when the Cowboys won against the Steelers, and the second time when Justin Timberlake popped a titty.
and that's all you remember from that game, the titty popping.
And then, since he was going to be in the halftime show, a lot of us at work were trying to, I think bets were placed. No bets were really placed, but we were speculating what was going to happen this year.
Oh, you're doing prop bets.
Yeah, and I was like, so I think he's going to go for, and someone was like, double titty? I was like, you would think he'd go for a double titty, so he's going to fake you out. Put his hand over fucking Janet Jackson's going to appear again. So he's going to put her hand right over her boob, and looks like he's going to fucking rip off both titties. But he goes down fucking pants and you see some fucking pus.
All right. What are the odds of shave or no shave?
It's probably gonna be shade, but just like the fucking tit, it's gonna be like a big old sun piercing over the vagina, so you don't really see anything.
Gotcha. All right, I'm down.
You see,
Janet
Jackson
Jackson,
always goes to genitals with you.
Hey, I'm talking about the Super Bowl. It's still in the realm of it.
But I remember people were all excited to see Justin again in the Super Bowl because they thought NSYNC was going to come back. I was like, who cares about NSYNC? Turns out a lot of people does.
My sister-in-law, she was like, oh my God, did I miss the halftime? And I was like, not really, no. And it's still in the second quarter. It's all good. I don't want to miss JT. And I was like, oh my God.
I mean,
how long has it been a while since he put something out? I saw like a meme where it has like a little kid. Everyone has their phones out, and this kid's like looking down like he's fucking with his phone, and then he goes to Google, is like, who is Justin Timberlake?
Oh, he has top 100 right now, 2 of them.
Yeah, apparently he just put out an album.
Suit and tie and Sexy Back Again, still on there?
According to my sister-in-law, it's called Countryman or something.
Yeah, tired or something. One of them is really good. The other one is just weird.
Well, let me look up on Spotify. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, everybody was like, NSYNC's going to come back. I was like, there's no way. He makes so much money by himself. Yeah. So it'd be like, I'm going to throw bones to everybody else. It's like,
oh, his new album is called Man of the Woods, and it was released this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know he has a couple in the charts.
I still hear Suit and Tie here and there a couple of times after work. It's always weird. It's always like after, it's always every time I get out of work and I turn it to like a certain station, it's always right when I hit this Bolero by Louis Pasteur. That song always comes on. It's weird. And it ends like right before I hit. It's like later down the line, but
maybe it's your truck's favorite song, and he just knows it finds a station that's playing it.
Well, do you listen to the radio?
Yeah, I don't have a CD player.
You don't have an auxiliary or anything to it?
Nope, I don't even have an aux
cord.
Oh,
you have that truck of that year where they just made the radio.
Yeah, my truck's fucking like, even though it's a 2010, it's fucking super bare bones. Like there's no power windows. Like you physically have to like roll truck. It down. That's what I got. I basically
it was
the
work truck. Yeah, but that truck's supposed to have like Sirius radio and shit like that. Was the era that was already coming out.
It didn't have
no.
So it doesn't even have like a tape player. You can't even do like the tape player.
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing's super bare bones.
I'm guessing you don't really care, so you won't buy another radio for it.
Yeah, half the time I listen to talk radio. Like for a while I was listening to NPR, but now NPR got super fucking boring.
Yeah.
It got really boring, and I was like, man, I do not care about half of this shit. And I listened to that conservative talk radio. Yeah. At least I don't agree with everything, but at least it's fucking entertaining.
Yeah. So this talk radio is like podcasts?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, not everybody. I don't know. Not everybody likes podcasts. To be honest with you,
it's like becoming a trend right now, though. Yeah. And where everybody's like, it's cool to be either a podcast or listen to podcasts.
Oh, it's because everyone has a podcast. Anyway, any books can have a podcast.
Yeah,
as you're hearing right now.
No, I mean, I listen to stuff like The Beat, Kiss, and our local big radio stations, and they're all like, "You want to catch more of our morning guys talking? Well, go listen to their podcast." I was like, "Damn, everybody has a podcast."
Yeah, everyone got.
All right, we're not even a trio anymore.
Yeah, Eric joined us all late. He looks like he's.
He looks like shit, man.
I'm awake. Yeah. Anyways, everybody has a podcast. You know what you should do that I've seen local people down the street do? They don't buy radios anymore. They put speakers on their dash and they connect their phone to it. Would you be able to do that? Like the computer speakers?
Computer speakers to my dash and then plug it into what though?
They sell this little thing where you connect it now to the truck. You put it the lighter. It has a
Oh
plug.
yeah. I looked into that. Like I think there's a switch into the lighter, and then you just tune in with your radio or some shit like that.
No, there's a thing you connect to your lighter that becomes for a plug.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll
It's
look.
weird. I've seen it.
I'll look into it.
Then
But
or
I
you
got,
just use an AM, FM, Bluetooth transistor.
Yeah, but that transistor.
Now you have speakers. You don't even they're wireless speakers. You don't even have to connect them.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
Can charge them.
You can use a transistor, but I don't know what you
Transmitter,
listen to on your
transmitter.
phone that you listen to on your thing.
It would have to be
the
smooth
sounds, the sounds of the road,
Sounds
the sounds of wind howling against a truck.
The sounds of my loneliness trying to
Yeah.
outrun his loneliness.
And see, look, here's the thing. Like, before, like, now that I have radio, I'm just spoiled. Because before I had that old 90s truck,
yeah.
I didn't have no radio.
Okay.
So I would literally just drive around, no music at all. And I was okay with it. I was fine with
You're
it.
hearing the sounds of the city.
No,
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
thought sometimes you would use your iPod and fucking just use it like
Every once in a while, like if it was charged or anything. But most of the time, I wouldn't. I would just drive just with no fucking radio. Listen to the sounds of the street. Sounds on the street.
There's very few times now that
Sounds on the
I'll listen to just nothing and just have the road and just kind of think.
I like doing it.
It doesn't. I mean, it's fine when I used to smoke, because when I used to smoke, I used to just have the windows down.
Yeah.
And you just hear the wind rushing by, and you're just thinking, having a smoke while you drive.
Yeah.
But when you're not smoking, the windows are up, you have the air conditioner on, you're just like, man, I should just fucking turn this wheel right now.
I like-
It's weird. You can't do that with people around though.
What's
No.
that?
Like
Oh, no, 'cause
with
you have
dead silence.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't want to have conversations with people, but at the same time, I feel bad for them that they want to listen. I just assume everybody needs something to listen to.
Yeah, you can't be in a car with someone and not at least have a conversation.
See, that's I'm fine with
but
not
I think
talking.
I think
I could do
I
that.
enjoy the company, not so much the interaction.
You do that
I
when
think
you have
we
music
did that
on.
though.
Yeah.
I think
that's
we've
true.
done that before. Where when you were driving, we would just sit there and just be like, "That's fine. I don't really.
Yeah,
I don't have to talk."
He's driving and you're on your phone just
Yeah, I don't
on
have
Facebook.
What
to
is
talk.
your music playing?
no.
No,
No music? That's weird.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? Do you remember when I didn't have a car when we worked at Heroes? For a short time, I didn't have a car. I think it was when when they
Blazer?
first crashed. No, because that's when it was when I had my Blazer. Yeah, probably, and I didn't have a car.
Down.
Yeah.
Get blazed in the blazer with the blazer on.
Yeah.
God, I loved my Blazer. I'm not like a car guy, but if I can get one car to work on, like a project car, it's gonna be a Blazer S10.
Or
But-
a Bronco.
No, not Bronco.
An OJ Bronco.
Yeah.
But I remember I was like, "Hey man, I know it's a lot to ask. Could you give me a ride?" And you're like, "Sure." So you gave me a ride, but it started fucking pouring shit rain. That truck didn't have like a defroster, didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
And you had a pair of pants. And you were like, "Here, take these pants." Wipe down the window. So I just had your pants, and I was just like, "Yep."
Get it fabulous.
So the truck didn't have any insulation in there.
Yeah.
And so if it was raining, if it was like warm rain or cold rain, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It would fog up inside.
Yeah.
I remember one time going out to Walmart because I had to get something. I forgot what the fuck it was.
Toilet paper.
Probably. So it starts fucking raining crazy as hell, and the whole like window is now just covered in fucking
Like a lover's car.
yeah, pretty much like someone's fucking inside that car,
Yeah.
that truck while I'm driving. So
Ain't no
it's
fucking
all
going
all
on.
foggy, but since my windows are rolled up, cause you
You don't
know
want to get wet.
I can't. Yeah, I don't want to get fucking soaking wet. You know, but if I roll my windows down, they defog.
Yeah.
But if they're up, it starts fogging up.
Yeah.
So it became basically like the scene from Jurassic Park where it was so foggy in there that even my glasses started fogging up. And I was taking like real sharp turns. And I was like, this is how I fucking go. This is like, I hit a patch and I fall into a ditch. and I have to tow it out somehow, and I get fucking eaten by dinosaurs.
Yeah. That's the way we all go out.
I go the way of the Newman.
Yeah.
You know, but I drive with the radio off and like complete silence while my anxieties get to me. Like when you're like super anxious because I don't travel much.
Do you feel bad?
Yeah, my head starts hurting, so I turn all the radios off and
Okay.
I run the one. That shit happened to me yesterday. I got lost. Leaving the restaurant we went to go eat.
Yeah.
I took a wrong turn and I started going. It's been a while since I've been outside my bubble. So
Okay.
the city's changed so much since, like, what, 10 years since I've been on that side of town.
Do you have like caveman reflexes where you start getting angry?
Yeah, I got angry.
Ooh.
No, yeah.
He's like, wait, you're allowing blacks to drive now?
So I took a wrong turn. I went up I-10 instead of down, right? And I started driving, and 2-3 minutes ago, I don't recognize none of this.
What? Well, for me, city council, that a woman. No.
So I turned off the radio and stuff, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? So I pull over to the gas station, and I turned it down. Then I called my brothers, like, hey, I'm lost. What the hell did I do wrong? And I was like, I'll figure it out. I Google Maps that shit. But then Google Maps started fucking my anxiety, so I just shut everything off. I was like, hey, you know what?
Here's the thing, and here's the thing about this.
I feel like the anxiety's a lie.
Me and Tony, me and Eric. Fuck you, you're nothing. Me and nothing over here told you how to get to Fredericksburg because you just want to get to Fredericksburg because you know that.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys told me go down the street, get on the freeway, right? And I was like, okay, I could do that. Someone told me up. And you go up. I was like, all right. So I took a left turn.
Oh, you took a left. So
instead of right.
You were heading outside the
city.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, it's getting like if you go that way, it's like super dark at night. I was like, where the hell?
I think you're heading like towards Canyon Lake.
Yeah, and I was like, nah. And so I got someone. I was like, you know, pull over. And I Google Maps. I told you I can't have anything because I won't be able to listen.
But first of all, I didn't tell your ass to take the highway because I know your ass. You can't drive highway. I told you the small streets. I go that way. And then on the one where you see the Irish pub, you turn to the right. Because you can't turn left.
I don't even know what the Irish pub was.
My question is, why did you just bust a fucking U-E on the highway? Like, just go, take the turnaround, just head the other way back.
Because the only turnaround would be, like, way down the road.
Well, I mean...
I was like...
But either way, you kind of know, like...
Yeah. Oh, no, I did. Well, the thing I did is, when I realized that I don't know where it was, there was a gas station, like, right there. I pulled into the gas station... And I go and I was like, oh, okay. They told me I went to one of the back streets. And I went back to...
You're just making it worse.
No, the thing is, I got back to the restaurant.
He makes it worse.
I got to the restaurant where we were at, which I want to thank Nate because he picked up the thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's first time having pho.
It's amazing.
Yep.
And from there, I found my way.
He is amazing.
He is a just and kind God.
Praise be him.
He's pretty because he's white.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen Mark eat. And that was weird because you put a lot of hot sauce. Yeah. You don't look like a hot, spicy dude. But
he hates himself.
But I forget like the stuff you done with like Too Full Sweet and stuff like that. You like the spice. But you're the only one there that was sweaty. And I was like, other than Eric, but Eric's just sweaty all the time.
That's true. I sweat when I eat.
And I was looking at him. I was like, my glasses fogged from the soup. I was like, why is it this glasses fogged? But he was all sweaty. I was like, damn.
Okay. Now here's the important question.
Huh.
Did you get the spicy butt when you took poop?
I didn't.
All right.
It did not.
He just had regular water butt.
I had old car backfiring poop.
Oh.
Yeah. You painted the bowl?
Maybe. No, it wasn't watery. It was just like... It was
noisy.
Yeah.
It was like a fart, poop, and then fart behind that with another poop. So...
Yeah, but when I
swear it's like you... And then the poop just like slowly slides out. But then as immediately as the poop falls from your butt, you're the... and then the next poop just shoots out.
You know that Pat means the gas got to the engine? Yeah. It's like, let's go.
I can't believe we're talking about shits. But today I was in the bathroom and I was like, I gotta take a dip. And I was blasting a dookie, right? And it was coming out like soft serve. And then I sneezed and it just went, and I was like, oh.
So we hit the eject button real fast.
Really hate when I get those ass hurt fucking them shits because where it feels like where you fart and you just hear your butt just go.
Oh, that's when you know you kind of made a mess back there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing
Took that
is,
at work.
when you say like backfire, I imagine like little scrapes of poop like ending up on the bowl. That's what I mean.
Oh man, if
That's
it's,
the one you had to clean
water,
up
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had food though.
Yeah, pho. I never had pho. It's interesting. It's
Told you it was good.
Really? You
It's
never
like
had
it's
pho?
like chicken noodle soup with like rare meat.
That's a simple way to put it, but
Yeah.
yes.
He's the most basic of all basics.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get out of my bubble.
I never take them when we go to Fahalang.
Well, the thing is, I can't eat because if I eat, I have to
His
go find a
anxiety
restaurant.
works
Yeah, my anxiety
out.
fucks me up. Yeah, like when I go out to like Heroes and stuff, I don't drink water and I don't eat because it'll fuck me up. I won't be okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
fuck it.
this
Then I help myself
orphan's a
up.
mess. It's a mess.
I help myself up on opiates. And that's what keeps me
Alright,
until I come back.
Fuck it, dog.
Yeah.
That's the way you gotta live. That's the way you gotta live. I
Yeah.
can't say nothing.
And the thing about
I can say a lot of things.
with,
You're weak.
with anxiety, you say that you have to like you have to have complete silence and then it'll calm down. With me, I need something to distract me, so I'll usually put on a song and then just like listen to like something about it.
It depends on the mood, because I did that one time where I was driving and all of a sudden I got like this intense fucking road rage going. Like I was just mad. I was just mad for the sake of just being mad.
You were revving the gas. You're like,
Yeah,
oh.
like
Just everything caught up. Man.
everything just pissed me. I don't know what. Like nothing really bad happened. I was
Yeah.
just really pissed off, and I was like, I need fucking music.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I need some music. I need something fucking hard as fuck right now to
The
play.
Ramones.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
the
so-
fucking gas remotes to play right here. So, like, I had like this little iPod, whatever, and all the music on there was either like jazz, smooth, just the most mild shit ever. And I was like, I didn't have it on there for some reason. I didn't have it on there. It was like music that I bought at the time, where like nothing. I was listening.
Nothing can soothe the savage beast.
While listening to like really soft R&B or just jazz, just like stuff that would calm you down. It just fucking made me mad. I was like, why the fuck do I listen to some pussy ass shit?
You needed some blast beats on that bitch.
I needed something.
Fucking Slayer.
Did you find a song to calm you
Nope.
down?
I fucking like sped all the way home, and then after that, everything was
He got down and
Everything
punched the
was
wall.
black.
yeah.
But when you get home, did you listen to some hard ass shit?
No, I probably just forgot about it by the time. I probably went to sleep like right after that.
Jerked it.
It just driving made him mad. That's all it is.
Maybe, but I like drive. I like to drive though. I used to like going out for drives and shit.
You know, me too. Before all the shit started happening in my head and shit, I used to love fucking just being on the road.
Yeah,
But then I don't know what the fuck triggered myself. In.
I never used to be bothered by like traffic or nothing. You know, I didn't have a destination, but would just go wherever. That's where I used to do all the fucking food shit. Now half the food places I know are all fucking either closed or not good anymore.
You haven't gone exploring no more?
No, I haven't. I haven't done that in.
Don't have the time.
Dog's age.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a coon's age. Fun fact: I found out coon's age is not what I thought it meant. It's not a racist term.
What is it?
Raccoon's age is it? That's all it is.
Oh,
Does not
the
induct-
raccoon's age different?
But it doesn't have like it doesn't have like a frame of reference.
Nope.
Like raccoons only live 4 years.
I don't know. I used to like it. I used to like. Well, it's because I was driving really young. I used to just get out of the house and
same.
just get the fuck out.
Same here.
But then anxiety's happening. It's a bitch. Combined with depression.
With anxiety, there was a recent time where all I was doing was just like singing the songs and like having a good old time. Just like I was like, work's wrapping up early. Like I'm just driving back to San Antonio. They put on some tunes to wake me up a little bit.
Before you go.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Because I don't swerve into oncoming traffic and all that shit. So I was just like, all right, let's do this. And I was just singing, and something like snapped, and it had to be anxiety, and I was like, fuck. So like I just like kind of started looking through all the songs just to find anything that'll like suit the mood, and I just kind of keyed in like on some drum patterns that they were doing in there, and I was like, I was right as rain.
Dude, that shit, the triggers are weird. Like your hands start getting sweaty. You feel like a lump in your throat, and my lips like it's stupid. I was like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Then your head starts hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know
like,
about
no,
any of that. All I just goes, I drive or I fall asleep.
I remember when
You don't
Roman,
get it exactly. You just go to sleep.
Just go to sleep. Has narcolepsy.
I go Mimi's. Yeah. I was like, fuck it.
I remember Roman had a panic attack when he was driving. He made John drive, and John drove over here. It's like, hey John, what the hell's going on? He's like, Roman can't drive. He's like, why don't you take him home? He's like, that's a good idea. Why did I come here? I was like, John, I'll go pick your ass up because Roman lives like 5 minutes away. And I think he was driving your car.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll go pick you up. And he's like,
okay. I think it was my Jeep at the time.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll go pick him
up. One of the funniest panic attacks, I don't know if I've said it on the podcast, was I was just driving, and this is when me and Clarissa were just talking, and I went to go hookah with Eric and John, and that whole time I was just like, man, something's just not fucking right. Like, it's just
the back of your head.
Yeah, the back of my head, something's not right. I don't know what it was.
Why doesn't she love me?
But I was just trying to just enjoy like having hookah, and like we had tea, like we always do have tea, hummus or whatever, and hookah. And I was like, I gotta go, guys, and I just like said bye to everybody. It was around the time that I did not smoke. I didn't smoke at the time. Yeah. But this was like months after I had quit. Like nicotine wasn't the issue. But I just like became.
I remember that.
Yeah, I just like was just like, I just gotta go, and I started driving home, and I was like, I can get home fast, but let me just take the small streets, and we just kind of wind down whatever this is. And then Clarissa calls me, and I'm on the phone with her, and then I start fucking freaking the fuck out. Like, I think I'm gonna die, because I had never had, like, a panic attack until that point. Mm-hmm. So I thought I was just gonna die, and I was like, fuck! And I just, like, started hauling ass. And the most embarrassing part was she was on the phone, and I just went, ah! And I just fucking hung up. And I made it home, and I was like just trying to, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm fucking having a heart attack or something, because that's what a panic attack feels like.
Yeah.
It feels like your heart's like pounding, you know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. And you think that fucking breathing isn't gonna help, even though it helps. And you're just like, it was just a bad experience. And then, like, the next day I was fine. I think I just fell asleep.
I think I remember that. Didn't you call? No, it was that the time, like, you called or you texted us and you're like, dudes, ambulance came to get me because my mom was like, I fucking had a panic attack.
Yeah.
Right?
My mom was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, I don't fucking know.
It's like, are you back on drugs? No!
I wish.
Oh, man, if I had weed at that point, it would just calm my ass down. But, she called the ambulance because she was scared. And I was like, they just checked me out, and you're like, fine. I'm like, I know I'm fine, but something's wrong.
I remember doctor.
Alright, so you guys been
doctor, give me the news.
You guys been to Sonic, right? You know how they have, like, the little places where you order the food and they have, like, another little
carports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get out of that. I was driving my big ass truck and I couldn't get out. Right?
Okay.
And I was backing up and I don't know what happened. Something triggered in my head. I crashed my truck. Like, it did the shit on my passenger door. And I was like, what the fuck? And then the employees came out. He's like, hey, are you alright? And I was like, sure. Just gotta help. Call mom. I was like, okay. So I got my mom. I was like, hey, I hit something. I can't get out of this parking lot. Can you come and help me? And she's like, where are you? I was like, I'm in the fucking Sonic. I'm at a slushy. And so she goes and she's like,
damn, slushy? What's up?
She's like, how can you not get out of this? She did it like in 1 minute. She's like, are you okay? He's like, fuck. Just fucked up my truck. And all I had to do is move a little bit forward. You know? I was like, man, anxiety's a bitch.
Yeah, just, I don't know. It's hard to explain to somebody that's never had that. Like, Eric, you just don't understand the feeling.
I mean, I had panic attacks, but that's when before I fall asleep at night. Other than that,
is that when you sleep? Or like you're laying there and then you start thinking about shit? And
it's mostly death.
About,
like, I start
I'm just like,
about, is that what people think about?
Yeah, somehow it gets that. I remember as a kid, one time I was thinking about like Star Wars, and it went from like the Walkers to Ewoks, and all of a sudden, like 5 minutes later, I was thinking about like, man, imagine if I was like about to die right now. I was like, oh shit, this would be like my last moments.
I'm
The fuck
thinking
is
about
wrong with
Ewoks.
Yeah, no, I was
used
even thinking
to-
about Ewoks, and then I freaked myself the fuck out, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh my god, like
I'm
one
gonna
day
die.
I'm gonna fucking die, and I'm gonna lay in my deathbed, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be just like this, and I won't even know. We fucking boom. Done. Like just before, how I don't remember nothing. Boom, I'm fucking dead. And then I'll
pretty
stop
much.
like, how the fuck did I get here? and I retrace it.
And
it
then
was like,
you're all sweaty and shit. You can't understand. You're like, what the fuck? I don't want to die. Type of deal.
And then he falls asleep. He wakes up. He's like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck did I smoke?"
I haven't done that in a while, but I remember that. I remember that
It
vividly.
hits me from time to time. Other than that, I'm just like, I was like, oh, okay. It's like, whatever, dude. I was like, we're gonna die. Fucking accept it. Who cares? Just make sure they don't bury your body in case you come back as a zombie.
Dude,
Boom.
you know I've learned to cope with death because my family is morbid as fuck. My grandma's like one of those don't do this because you're gonna die.
Mhm.
And I remember I was like, Eric left like past midnight. He's like, where'd he go? I think he wasn't going to Walmart and buy some random shit. And my grandma's like, he can't go out this day. He's gonna die. I was like, why do you want Eric to die? He just went to Walmart.
Hell yeah.
That
Or-
pussy's gonna die.
Or don't eat bananas so late at night because it's gonna give you a heart attack. You're gonna die. I was like, damn, grandma.
Don't be eating bananas so late. Only gay guys eat bananas. You're gonna try to deep throat, and then you're gonna get stuck in there, and then some guy's gonna fuck you up because you're gay, and then you're gonna die.
Joke's on you, Grandma. I just stick him in my ass.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Then I made a.
Pass me one.
Then it's
Grandma,
called.
you a
I got
nasty bitch.
I got a figure two to show you about a figure two.
My favorite thing is I told my grandma about this thing my dad does when he has to stay awake. He combines coffee with Coke. And
this is the second time I've heard about
Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
this.
yesterday when we
I
were
thought
talking about it.
people
Okay,
with-
okay,
clarify.
that's why.
Clarify.
And my grandma's like, don't do that. You're going to die from it. It's like, my dad hasn't died. He's done it a couple of times. It's like, it's because your dad's strong. But you know what I mean? I was like, what?
You're a bitch.
That guy's a hard worker. What the fuck you do, chubby?
You're soft, like a soft pretzel. Look at you.
Can't eat a soft pretzel either. It's gonna
You're gonna die.
Oh,
Stay away from those two.
that's another thing is
the ones with the weenie in it. Forget about it.
You gay bitch.
I like
Why
playing with my
dick shape
lighters.
stuff.
Right? And matches. She's like, don't play with fire. He's going to die. She's like, who do you want to be? You want to be this bird dude? I was like, I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with that.
Did I ever tell you about that time me and John just fucking laughed hysterically about that burn victim?
His friend?
Yeah, Crispy.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
you
this
were
already.
talking
Oh,
about that
okay.
before.
That
But
show's
yeah,
I just remembered. I was like,
I don't know how it
yeah.
went from Superboy's anxieties to being morbid as fuck, but that is what is City Podcast.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I rarely think about death. Like, it's just not one of those things. It's just like, yeah, you're gonna die
Well,
eventually.
maybe the anxiety thing is you thinking about death. You just don't think it like death. You just don't know why you're thinking it.
But that's the thing is, like, I don't think about death. Like, it's not a conscious thought. If it's a subconscious thing,
Well, I mean,
I can't control
It's not
that.
a conscious. It's just like you're there, and it becomes subconsciously to consciously because you're trying to figure out why the fuck you're freaking out. I mean, I kind of have like not flashbacks, but how do I say this? It's I get like this feeling like I'm in a box
uh-huh.
and I'm just like trying to claw my way out, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay here.
That's a panic attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but then I
please
just fucking get over it. I'm like, okay,
See, I'm
whatever.
cool. I mean, me and John,
Drink of water, and then that's it.
when we're smoking cigars, we have a conversation about death all the time because he's writing a book.
Yeah.
It's like, but the thing is, I've already chosen the ways I want to die if it came down to stuff. Like if I go and get a checkup and the doctor's like, oh, you got some kind of cancer, either you're not going to make it or whatever, I'm going to go and do all this dumb shit and go out instead of being in the hospital bed. That's the only thing I don't want to do. I don't want no fucking slow death in the hospital.
Why don't you do it now? Before you get cancer.
No, but this is the thing where I end up dead. I end up doing something.
He's talking
where-
about parachuting with no parachute.
Yeah, or provoking the cops to
Oh.
shoot me, or robbing like a bank and stuff like that.
I thought you were talking
He
about
wants to
I
go
thought you were
set it
talking
off
about like
style.
No,
bucket
I'm
list
not talking
stuff.
about a bucket list style.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
about where I finally go find myself a death.
But what if like
He wants
you're
to go
like
out like Queen Latifah and from Set It Off.
yeah, but what if all they do is like shoot you in a limb and then you just faint and you think you're dead and then you end up dying in the hospital?
That would be fucked up. You see, we don't go that. That's anxiety stuff. Like I told her, I was like, I don't want to die in the fucking hospital and shit.
Yeah.
Like I already have a way. Like I want to be cremated.
Uh-huh.
So I like fire. I was like, I just want to go out.
Eric's already got it, baby. Leave my body there and slow and low, bro. Slow and low.
And the older we get to like,
give me a painful death.
The closer
everybody wants it quick, pussies.
The closer I get to my 40s, be like, yeah, I'm cool with dying. I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no wife, so you know, if God takes me, He takes me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how fucked up it sounds, but I was having a conversation with little Mikey and his cousin at Denny's. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I think I talked someone into killing themselves. And I was like,
yeah, that's right. I remember that.
You were there.
Yeah. I was there.
And he was like, man, why would you do that? I was like,
doing God's work.
Why not? Yeah. And he was just like, I go, can you imagine? It was like, I have the perfect pitch. It's like, you know what death feels like? Freedom. And he's just like, what? I was like, think about it, man. You ever get that good sleep where you just like fucking feel so restful and shit? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah. And I was like, that's what death is, bro. You don't have to wake up from it. And he's like, this is pretty dark. You gotta stop saying that. It's like, I'm just gonna tell that to someone who's just like on teeter-tottering whether or not they should do it. I was like, go for it, bro. You'll be happy. And he's just like,
you'll like it.
You'll stop suffering.
And
right?
he's
You're
like, he's like, man, why would you do that? Don't you care about that person? I was like, obviously, if I want him to kill themselves, I don't. And he's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Or
like,
you care about the person, you know, you tell them they kill themselves, gonna fucking reverse psychology. You're like, I don't know.
You gotta be a little bit more harsh when it's like, oh, then kill yourself, you fucking pussy. And I'll be like, oh man, fuck you, dude. I'll show you who's a pussy. And boom,
dead.
No, I was become famous or something.
Yeah, reverse psychology, it works.
Yeah, but it doesn't work for everybody.
And then you have the people.
Yeah, there's just gonna be the person that kills themselves. And
then
be
you're
like,
a lot
I
stronger willed, and you, my friend, deserve to die.
See, that's what the group around us. We all have thick skin. We usually joke around and shit like that. We're having a conversation with someone. I forgot who it was.
Probably Pro Man. He's the softest.
No. It's not that. We're having a conversation where we're making fun of each other. You guys, why do you guys talk to yourselves like that? It's like, oh, that's how we get along. It's like, me and my friends don't do that. It's like, is it not normal to fucking put down your own friends? Or
are y'all even friends?
I don't think.
I was like, why does your brother keep calling you an orphan and all this fucking crap?
Okay,
shit?
so that's when I wasn't there because it doesn't seem like I would talk.
No,
to you
it was after you. No, you were at Heroes.
Yeah.
And he's like, why does your brother talk to you like that? And I was like, oh, that's how we get along. It's like, normal people don't do that. He's like, they don't? I was like, you don't get picked by your brother? He's like, no. He's like, shit, I get woken up like that. And then my older brother leaves and he's like, bye, you fag. He's like, stop being gay. I was like...
That's just good helpful advice.
Yeah, exactly. I walk into the door after work. My brother's like, "Hey, fag, what's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing."
or shit like like when I'm explaining, "Hey, man, I had anxiety." Shit. It's like, stop being so fucking gay, man. The fuck up. It's like anxiety's for pussies, depression's for pussies. It's like,
true.
Fuck. Or like, hey, man, I had a bad day. This shit happened. Shit is like, man, no wonder you're adopted. Because real blood wouldn't have gotten that shit. You're a fucking pussy. I was like, I get that all the time. I was like, but I got used to it. It's funny now. But you,
I laugh at
you tell that.
I cried at first, but now it's funny.
You tell that to people, they're like,
get a
damn,
tear
that's
in a
messed
smile.
up. Yeah, it's like, people don't do that. But then again, that's what a lot of shit don't get to us now.
Fucking soft ass people don't.
Like, I didn't realize how many people were actually like looking at us at the restaurant when we were just like.
Oh, having a conversation about it, yeah.
When we're just like talking shit, and then I just like suddenly look, and there's people like just shaking their heads. Like, God damn it!
I was like,
I did not. I honestly really didn't pay attention. I just
dude, you were balls deep in your food. That's why.
Yeah, like I said, ever seen Bart eat, it's a thing.
Oh, he fuck everybody gets zoned out. Like that's his happy place.
Like
for
we're all eating, we're having a conversation with Nate, and Mark was like super silent. Like this is silent. I see Bart.
His happiness was looking at the menu, deciding what he's gonna eat.
Oh, I already knew it.
He didn't say a word until he was done. He was like, "So how'd you like the meal?" He's like. I already told him it was okay. He's like, oh, okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, all right. No. But you're not wrong because that family that was right behind us.
Yeah.
the daughter that got up was laughing at the spice butt.
Yeah, spicy butt.
Yeah. So when you guys left, I went to the restroom. She's like, spicy butt. I was like, okay.
That's why we have an audience of like fucking teenagers.
We never really grown up, even though we're 30 plus.
Yeah, you're right. We have
get
like,
middle schoolers to like us, and they're like, man, those guys talk truth.
Those guys are cool.
we don't have indoor voices. We're talking loud because this is a nice quiet restaurant.
Y'all the
Like,
blacks
yeah.
inside that Asian restaurant, man.
Oh, for sure. We're just talking.
We're like, we don't give a fuck. You know, and it's like, okay.
I didn't give a fuck, but also I didn't want to get spit on my food.
I accepted.
I
spit
wonder
in my
that
food.
too. How much food I've eaten with spit on there, or like other shit.
I mean, depends. Do you ever take it back?
No,
No.
God no.
Do you ever piss off anybody or be like,
Well, I assume
longer.
all people who
You're
work in
assuming
fast
all
food.
waiters.
I assume
Yeah,
that I assume that all fast food people are just as angry as I am about with their job, but they take it out on people.
Sometimes.
Was it that waiting movie? Opened my eyes to the industry.
That's
I
terrible.
figured that out when I
That's
worked
just a
at Dairy
terrible
Queen.
movie.
What, waiting?
Yes.
It's good.
I cannot trust you.
It's
I've seen someone literally fucking hock a loogie inside a shake when I worked at Dairy Queen. Like, the lady was being a bitch, and one of the lesbian girls that worked there, she's like, you know what, fuck this bitch. And then she fucking shook it up, and I was like, nobody make shakes on this one unless you want spit in it.
Culinary arts school goes, if you ever want to fuck with anybody's food, this is how you do it. They're teaching you. I was like, it wasn't the teacher, but it was those the upperclassmen that were already trained to cook and stuff because you work in the kitchen.
They pull a lot of pews.
Yeah, nah, they're like you could dirty up their food and can't even tell it. It's one of those things that you know the food is fucked up, but they can't tell. So you go out and you see them eating, you're like, yeah. And the best thing is like, man, this is so delicious. I wonder what they did to it. And you're like, I know what they did.
It's fucking dirt.
Chlorine.
It's fucking bleach.
And that's why I put lemon in almost all my food, kill all the germs.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
not how it works.
Shut up, that's in my head it works that way.
That's why you're crazy.
I like my food like I like my people, dark and burnt.
That's terrible.
We were fucking, and that was another thing
That's
that
one thing.
we were talking about this, and he was like, raw meat, ooh. And fucking Nate even brought up that he made steaks for everybody, and that they were like medium rare. And he was like, fuck that. Like, all the Mexicans that he works with were like, fuck that. I ain't eating that shit.
That shit's
it's fucking
crudo.
Yeah, it's crudo. It's fucking raw in the middle. Fuck that shit. I ain't eating it. Trying to poison me. And
You want me
was
to catch salmonella way?
he's like, dude, it's way better this way. Trust me. Like, Nate's like trying to spread the word.
Yeah.
And this fool is the same way. Like,
Oh no,
What?
Yeah.
we punched John. Me and my brother punched John when he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna cook off for you guys." He had a real good deal at work, and he brought me, and he's like, "All right, damn cook, whatever." And then he cooks us steaks, and John's like, "Here, guys, enjoy it." I go, "Hey, John, this is fucking raw, man. Take that shit back." He's like, "No, you're supposed to eat it." And he was eating the fucking meat. My brother just punches him. He's like, "You didn't get sick, stupid. Put that shit back in the grill."
Yeah.
What? So we put the meat back in the grill, and it got nice and burnt the way.
Look here,
it's
man.
like,
Look here, baby. We
And
come
then John
from ignorant people. They ain't woke, baby. I'm woke. I like mine a little bloody. I do.
Then John goes, "Man, you guys just ruined really good steaks. What the fuck's wrong with you?" He's like, "I ain't gonna die today."
you can't die for fucking.
See, because that's the thing. They go when we're young. They tell us cook your food. If it's bloody, it's bad. But no one ever told us that if it's like pork or chicken, then that's the one you're not supposed to eat raw and bloody.
Yeah.
But steak, you're supposed to eat it fucking a little bloody, and red.
Then again, growing up, we didn't have those nice thick cut steaks. We had thin milanesa.
The thin ones,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
But-
can see
and that
that.
shit burns
But,
quick.
but even now, if they have thick steaks, they're not gonna do it that way.
Yeah, because we don't like the taste of blood.
It's not blood. It's oh god. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into the trigger. I know.
Go on, baby. Tell her what you
No,
think.
no,
Tell her what
sorry.
you think.
What is it, Mark? If it's not blood, what is it?
It's
And
meat
this,
sweat.
this is just as
Yeah.
honest a conversation that we have any other time. So
I
come
know.
on, baby.
I know.
The
know
whole
what?
thing.
It's just.
What
I already
is it?
know. I already know. Arguing with Tony is the same thing. So
What
there's
what
no
is it?
point.
If it's not blood, then what is it?
Huh? It's. I don't
Go for it.
I don't want to waste the time.
Show
And
me.
don't
the
do
reason
it.
The umami is so good.
Baby girl, don't do it for Tony. Do it for the listeners.
Do it for the audience.
For
That
the-
probably already knows, but
Some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are probably Westsiders like Prim Man.
They're middle school kids. Like, damn.
yeah,
I'm gonna
eat
eat some bloody chicken.
But not that one, not that one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the fucking lunch lady that the Salisbury steaks are too overcooked.
And then I'll throw it to her face and she'll spit on me. I mean, spit on it.
Stupid cunt. That's why she lost her husband this week to cancer. Shouldn't talk to your lunch ladies like that.
No, you really should.
They're
No, every lunch lady I loved.
Yeah, they're.
Well, you're a fat boy, so
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know what to tell you.
I just
That-
want to
that
go to
lunch- That lunch lady made me the fattest boy. She's
She
like,
knows-
baby,
she
you
knows
want
my
some-
name.
She's like,
So-
baby, you need some more pizza, some more lasagna. I was like, yes, I do.
I just want to go like Texas Roadhouse or nice steakhouse and order the best steak there is. Well done.
First of all, you have done that, and I
Yeah.
fucking hate you each and every time.
They don't
You
even know.
just lose
Well,
so much flavor to it.
What?
So
blood flavor?
I just got criticized on
that copper flavor that blood brings to
it
me.
went on Friday.
First of all, if you're tasting copper, you're having a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be iron.
Whatever, you know what I mean. The metallic flavor of blood.
And
Anyway,
again, it's not blood.
let's see Bart's so true. Look at him.
Look at it.
I know.
Like, it's not what?
For once, you're actually right this time.
What?
Because like usually when I'm quiet, you start laughing. You're like, look, we got him. Like, no, now's the moment. Yeah.
Well, you are a foodie.
It's not blood. It's just fucking, the juices inside it. It's the fucking redness. So if you want to call it blood, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
The ignorant wants to call it blood. Let's call it
clear.
blood. It's Kool-Aid, I guess.
You getting rid of all the Kool-Aid.
But
you
you're
dumb-
basically just like cooking like all the good shit inside of it, like all the marbling. You're just burning it to hell. Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
You're basically taking like.
I'll give like
burr fat.
even if you don't want to do medium rare, I would give medium a pass. Medium is a
Well, it's
medium.
kind of gray, but not.
Medium's
pink.
a soft pass.
Yeah.
Like that's people who don't want to go medium.
Yeah.
Medium rare. Mm-hmm. But medium's like that balance. It's not fucking fully burnt, so you're not eating a cardboard.
You're not eating hockey puck.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're gonna get at least some taste to it.
Yeah.
I just got recently criticized on Friday with my girlfriend she wanted to have her birthday deal at the Tower of Americas.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
fancy.
It's fucking expensive as fuck. I'm broke as fuck now.
Whatever, she's paying.
I know I had to pay because
It's her birthday.
I had to pay there. One, it was her birthday, and two, her mom was there, and I wasn't about to let her mom fucking show me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You're
So
wrong.
you paid for two people.
No, I paid for two people, but it was like over $100.
Yeah.
So, and
Like, no, go ahead, y'all eat. I'll just
He's
watch.
like, sir, what would you have?
Because
The water?
I was just looking at it, and she's like, "Do you want to go half?" I'm like, "No, it's your fucking birthday. You're not gonna fucking pay on your birthday. Like, I got this. Don't worry." She's like, "Are you sure?
That's
Are you
what-
sure?"
that's
I'm
what
like,
God
"No," I was like,
damn.
"I got this, all right." And then her mom chimes in. She's like, "Do you want me to pay for it? I could pay for it. I could pay for half of it." No, she's like, "I could pay for this." I was like,
Because I'm a real
"No,
man.
no, I got it." I was like, "I got it." And she's like,
She's
well,
like-
I could pay half." I was like, "Once again, don't worry about it."
She's like, I know how to take care of my daughter.
Ma'am, I'm just as old as you. I know how to take care of you.
I have a daughter at the same age.
I know how to take care of an infant.
He even goes to the waiter. Why is water $5?
Yeah.
Nigga, what the
Highway
fuck?
robbery.
Anyway, back to
Airplane
the
robbery.
food conversation.
Can you just pee
I
in a
got
cup?
it wasn't prime rib. It wasn't a sirloin. It was like one of those prime.
Cuts of meat?
Yeah, it was one of those prime cuts of meat or whatever.
Okay.
So I ordered it medium rare, and they gave it to me, and it's one of those cuts that are like, no matter how fucking burnt you do it, it's gonna look red.
Yeah.
So I just put that fucking juice over it.
Yeah, that's prime rib.
Prime rib, okay. So I was thinking of ribeye, but no, I got prime rib.
Yeah.
So it comes out and it looks fucking raw as fuck.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, damn, all right, well, if I'm going to eat this raw, then fucking
Yeah.
today's the day.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's just giving me shit about, like, damn, got a fucking meat eater, got a fucking vampire here. I'm like, no, this is how you fucking eat steak, you fucking
You
peasant.
uncultured swine.
Exactly. And I even cut it, and it's like, it's a little kind of hard to cut,
Yeah.
but you still get it. And
The
like
tougher the cut, the better.
I offer a piece to my girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
And she's already kind of looking at it, kind of like, ooh, I don't know. Like, fucking medium rare. This thing looks bloody as fuck.
You should break up with her right now.
Yeah. And
She's
so
like, I just got over broccoli.
just try it. Mm-hmm. She ate it, and she's like, wow, that's really good. She's like, I thought it was going to be super chewy, but it's like really tender. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fucking exactly.
Plus, you got prime rib. It's also a lot more like tender.
She went fucking Food War styles. She just started bursting out of her clothes.
But yeah, prime rib gets a little bit of that beef jerky and au jus.
Yeah, you just press it on there. I even had what was it? It was buttered truffle. It was like a butter truffle spread on there too. Nice. It was even that much better.
Truffles always makes a meal better.
Oh yeah, throw truffles on anything. It's fucking good.
Cereal, truffles.
It's one of those things that people see how it's grown.
It's mushroom.
They'll be like, no,
fuck no.
And it looks like balls of poop too when you do the shavings. It's like, why do you eat that?
What, truffle?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I always find that saffron's so expensive, but I want to try something with saffron in there.
Saffron's more for coloring than it is for flavor.
I don't give a shit.
I'll
eat a whole thing.
It gives rice really good flavor.
I mean, it does give flavor, but it makes more of a coloring, and it gives you that yellow.
Baby, just
kind
make
of...
it easier on yourself. Go to your H-E-B, grab a little tube of saffron, and
True.
just start putting it on your food.
Yeah, because if you're just using
cereal.
a pinch, it's more for that. But if you're using
cereal, saffron,
saffron,
toast, saffron.
You know,
I'm gonna go
saffron.
I'm gonna go to the fucking McDonald's saffron in that bitch.
But saffron is like, have you seen saffron?
I saw it in like this little glass tube.
Yeah, they're just like
damn, that's like $30 for that.
They're like little hairs, basically.
That's fucking up with saffron, dog. I already know what I'm doing.
So next time I go to the steakhouse, you want me to get a well done or done?
You're gonna do the way you want to do things, and obviously you've been doing a lot of things wrong. So just keep on that trend.
Look at you, Mr. I get anxiety while I drive. Look at that nigga. You know what you don't get anxiety from? Fucking juicy bloody meat.
See, meat's the only thing I still be like, I don't know, I want to go medium rare. Because I've tried different stuff. I've never tried.
I've heard people say
the jasmine rice.
I've heard some people say they just do fucking rare. Like,
yeah, I've never really had a rare steak, but I'm down to try one.
I've seen John did it, and then he shared, and I was just like, it's not bad, but
I like my warm.
I
asked for medium rare, and I think they gave me rare, and I just remember it just being real like a little too chewy for me. Mm-hmm. I didn't finish it, and then like immediately after, I had like meat shits.
All right. Well,
because that's what you do when you're eating the blood.
You got me intrigued with Tower of America. What did you get for like sides? For you,
they give you potato with like
red potatoes or
just regular potatoes.
Potatoes with cheese.
The thing was, I was a little worried. Because I always hear a lot of people just shitting on the place.
Yeah,
they're like, "Oh, the fucking tower's terrible. The tower's fucking
god
awful."
It's terrible because of the price and the weight, but the chef there is recognized. It's actually really good food.
It was good. I liked it. It was really good.
They usually serve a steak with some kind of potatoes. It's on your choice, either russet, cheese, or some kind of like.
Okay,
we're in San Antonio, so there's a lot of ghetto people.
Or asparagus.
Who's been telling you this that it's overrated? Is it people that you trust?
I think I've just heard this over time.
Okay.
Like just over time, just everyone just like, oh, don't fucking eat downtown. Yeah. And I've eaten at places downtown.
Well,
there's a lot of places downtown that fucking suck. I went to the Rainforest Cafe once. You just pay for the ambiance.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with like the Joseph Street Cafe.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's just they have a big tree in the middle. It's like that's
the
cool.
Josephine place sucks.
It's not.
Man,
like,
it hurts. I've been wanting to go.
It's not that it sucks. It's just like it's kind of just a normal place. It's.
Anyway, you're gonna get a nice piece of meat.
You're gonna get a nice piece of meat, but you're not gonna be like, oh my fucking god, you're not gonna get that.
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
It's gonna be a good steak. It's gonna be some good sides, things like that. But
even though the price is very expensive.
Yes.
But. It's not. I didn't feel like I got fucking cheated out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's the local mentality. The local mentality is you don't go eat downtown. You don't go downtown, period.
Yeah.
The ramen place downtown is really good.
That's the ramen place downtown.
Yeah, Kimura is really good.
God.
I like the La Focaccia. It's a Italian restaurant downtown. It's pretty good.
I've been there. I haven't found like a really good Italian.
Ooh, that Thai place.
So you're talking about the Thai place?
Yeah, the Thai place. Thai Lao Garden?
Tai Lao. Is it by the all I can think of is like a bar or something like that.
Yeah, I can't even remember. It's downtown.
I didn't know what you're talking about. I heard about it.
Just put downtown Tai Lao and
there's another Tai Lao over there by Wurzbach. They have a second place.
I don't. Is it them? Is it a franchise thing?
Same. I think it's the same place. I think they just have a couple of stores.
But yeah, that is really good for curry. Because goddamn, I've been hankering for some fucking curry.
You know what? Me too.
I'm down.
I haven't fucking damn. Okay.
Well, I don't know about now because
I'm broke right now.
Yeah, I'm broke
too.
now. But next week,
yeah,
I'm fucking down.
But I think is that Indian place still open right there by 410? The one you used to like eating the curry?
Simi's, yeah,
they're good.
Yeah, still good. Oh, and I want to go to Shiloh's because I want to get some matzo ball soup.
I want to go to the.
Is that the deli you've been talking about?
Yeah.
I want to try out that Mediterranean place right there off of Fredericksburg. Like,
Turquoise?
410. Yeah.
Sounds like City Podcast should go on an adventure for food.
City Podcast cross
Two Fools.
Two Fools.
Oh, this is gonna be the remembrance of Two Fools. That show's dead. But we could do a City Podcast where
it's
we
not
remember.
so much dead. It's just hibernating.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah,
it's dead.
But
Mark's like, I'm done eating with Eric.
But
as a group, like we did with Nate.
I never said that, but
Nah, it's cool, dude. Fuck you.
I mean, you believe what you want to. This guy eats fucking steak well done, so you're gonna believe what you want.
That's the way God intended you to eat your steak.
That's not true. You used to be able to pull fucking meat out of a pork.
Actually, the whole reason we have a appendix is because we usually eat raw meat.
Yeah, now you don't need it.
Because of the uncultured
But
swine.
we could eat raw meat because that's the way God intended.
I've been proven wrong, guys.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
And on that note,
that happens a lot.
You fucking gray meat bitch. All right.
If you guys want to, talk about food with us, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Or were you guys rooting for the Patriots or the Eagles? Just so happy the Eagles won. And if you have anxiety attacks or depression and you kind of suffer from it, then tell us some of your panic attacks. I've had some in some weird places. But anytime you can join the conversation with us and just go to YouTube/GrimWorks and just go to the City Podcast and comment there. And you can join us all on our social medias. We have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just search out GrimWorks. You'll see us. Or now you could go old-fashioned way. Roman, how is that old-fashioned way?
Yeah, if you want to go old man style, go to our email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
Well, what happened if I wasn't here?
I do this. citypod88@gmail.com.
We did that for the video back podcast.
Yeah, I can do you like that. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, you can, girl.
You're easily replaceable.
I'm irreplaceable.
No, easily.
Citypod88@gmail.com. Fuck you guys.
You see, that's how you get him. You make him sad. He's all, fuck you. I ain't sad.
I'm a fucking man.
Exactly.
You guys could always comment and be like, these people that are coming up.
Fuck it. Flush, because I don't have I don't have it queued up.
That's keeping it
Keeping the
raised.
rings with the prune. Okay, it was LOL. Eric beat you at chess. Eric good on your boy.
Yeah, Eric, good on you, boy.
I don't even think Eric knows how to play chess. We're playing checkers.
Don't you go against what the prune man says. He keeps your regs.
His next comment is, I hope they bring back Master Roshi with the Dragon Balls. Then they put him in a retirement home and forget about him.
Hey, Master Roach is still alive and kicking. He did badass.
Yeah, but
I kind of wish he did.
That nigga's still swole. I mean, he technically died,
Now,
but they brought
now
him
that they're fucking shutting it down, I kind of wish they killed him off.
Really?
Yeah, not so much like I hated him, just kind of just been.
But he's like
Kinda
a
not-
mystic.
it
Him and
would've
his
been-
sister, no?
It
he's
would've been-
technically an immortal.
Yeah, like him and his...
Is he really?
Yeah, he's literally like fucking 300 and something years old or something like that.
His sister too, right? The witch?
Baba.
Yeah.
it doesn't sound immortal, but 300 years is a long
Yeah.
time. Either way, he says One Piece started going downhill when they reached Water 7.
Yeah, the thing is, with New Waters, you found all these strong people, and they each had to have the same story that Eric was talking about last time. And like yesterday's episode was actually pretty decent because it gets to the storyline a little bit better. But it was good.
That reminds me, yesterday we got home right from eating, and fucking Tony's like, "Oh, today's Dragon Ball." I was like, "Yeah." We watched Dragon Ball. It was a fucking badass show.
Good episode.
And then we're like, "Let's watch." And he's like, "Man, I don't even feel like watching One Piece," because he's just disappointed. And he's like, "New rule. Let's watch One Piece first, and then fucking finish it off with Dragon Ball Super." I was like, all right,
But
fair
here's
enough.
the thing. If you know One Piece has been disappointing you that much, then why do you keep
Because you
watching
still
it?
watch it for the story. Why do you?
It's like a beaten wife. You think
Yeah,
he's gonna
dude.
change. Every once in a while, he doesn't come and beat your ass. Sometimes he brings you some flowers.
Yeah, and then he sucker punches
He's
you.
gonna change.
Here's the thing,
Next day,
though.
then he fucking sucker punches you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about stuff like this is
Okay.
that I'm a fan.
Okay.
I love the characters,
Uh-huh.
and I know what direction it's gonna go.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna get to the good part I like that's when they start fighting the generals.
Uh-huh.
But in order to be the story to continue, in order to the creators keep creating, you have to watch. You have to
Not-
show them that there's still fans out there.
Well, I mean, not necessarily the way it worked, because it's big in Japan, so Japan
Yeah, but
has
the
the
thing is-
diehards. It's
Yeah,
not like
but-
they go like, how many people?
No,
in
no, no. But
America,
that's
what
no,
you
no.
do?
That's a thing, though.
Racist.
It was a while before we caught up to Japan and anime and manga.
Yeah.
We used to get the shit that they already had read and passed. We're about par. I mean,
Not really.
and coming in anime, we're right there. When they see it, we watch it. Like,
Oh well, it's because we're watching it from Japan,
right. And the manga, and that I want that to continue. I don't want them to be like, oh, don't worry about America. Don't worry about the subtitles. Don't worry about anything.
Yeah.
Because they're not watching.
But it's-
I'm a fan of One Piece. I want this to continue. I know it's a slow thing,
Uh-huh.
but like I said, I like the characters. I like the story and everything that One Piece is. It's just I know it's gonna have its slow strike.
But
That's why I
we'll
keep
say it's
watching.
like barely 10% into the whole fucking thing.
Did
yeah, he's like less than half.
Yeah, he's like bullshitting people. Same
Oh,
thing
yeah,
like
'cause he-
Akira Toriyama was saying. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not fucking knowing
But-
this yet.
but
Yeah,
here-
now he's just like, oh fucking Tad, I want to do this.
I
But
keep on
here-
forgetting about characters.
Yeah,
I wrote
yeah.
myself into a wall with Jiren.
Pretty much. Yeah, that
See,
fucking
the thing
dude.
about Dragon Ball, this last arc that's been, is moved so fast and so good that you knew he could expand in that so long if he wanted to.
Good.
But he
Not
gave it to
really.
you, and it's been really good.
Character Toriyama's never been one for fucking filter. No, not filler.
Yeah.
So
He's never been one for filler.
if the writer for One Piece is like, I'm done, I want to just end it, and here's the ending, they're gonna get to where they're at to the ending real quick. It's gonna be a great story.
Well, I mean, the
'Cause
guys might be
you get to
dead
meet
soon.
the scientists, and you get to meet the dad's army and everything like that. This is really good.
Because everybody knows.
I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I think I
Mhm.
would just like. This is just there. I'm sure there's great moments and blah blah blah, but I think at a certain point I just check out and be like, it's just gonna be the same bullshit over and over. Why am I keep watching
The
this?
thing with One Piece is, I think,
With
I
his
might be wrong. No, it's because Oda, the creator of it, he's always been like a sickly dude. So he takes his fucking breaks. So I don't think it's him doing the filler story. It's just kind of like, we know what how the foundation of it is that we could put in that part until we reach a new arc when Oda's feeling better about whatever. And so they kind of drag it out and see he wants to write a story or see who's gonna be the next guy, how he's gonna meet up with whatever. And he's like, all right, I'm feeling better.
But then again, that's how I've been. I mean, I followed people in the sports I like, even though they were no good no more.
You just have bad taste.
Music, I follow them even through all the bands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like Mudvayne. That's the reason I listen to Hell Yeah
Goddamn.
and stuff like that. You know,
I
because
don't
I like the
understand
singer.
why. Hell yeah, it's very country.
Right? Yeah, I just stick with it. I stick with stuff. I've watched The Flash. The third season was no good, but I stick to it. So the fourth season was good. Same thing with Arrow. The Arrow, you know when it dies off. And then there's that one good season again, and it gets you back. So you stay for the good and the bad because you're a fan. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a fan, I guess.
I guess I'm not a fan of anything because I just like once it loses me, I'm like I don't really want to go
You're a
back.
fan of Kohi. I mean, you've gotten almost everything that Kohi throws out.
And they sucked with the Black Rainbow.
Yeah, I mean,
No, Black Rainbow was actually good. The follow-up albums.
Whatever. It's Coheed.
no, but the thing is,
One of them sucked.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That's always been our like. We always told you that Claudio and Kohi suck,
Mhm.
and you're like, no, you just don't. It's not for you.
I think,
Yeah,
I'm,
you-
I think I'm
you-
confusing Coheed with the Mars Volta, and they
Yeah.
fucking suck.
And it's gonna be the opinion.
I like both of those bands.
it's gonna be the opinion of people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I could tell you like everything I can and know about One Piece.
Uh-huh.
You're like, it's not for me, and nothing I throw at you is gonna be like, okay, I want to watch One Piece.
That's not true. I've gotten them on this little part here and there where he's
And
just
pirates are gay.
like, yeah.
And these pirates eat fruit, apparently.
Yeah.
And same
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about
It's really gay.
You know why you should watch One Piece? Because fucking Trent loves One Piece, bro.
That's, I'm not as enamored with Trent as y'all are.
Not anymore. I got you. Trent, he don't love you no more.
I mean, I'm gonna buy some pieces off him, so he's A-okay in my book.
As long as I'm getting shit from him.
I'm gonna buy a Venerable Dreadnought. I'm gonna get another Nephilim. Then I'm gonna change into. Don't worry about it. Listen to Perils of the Warp. But Prune's next comment is at 53:33. Not a surprise. I don't know what that's in reference to be honest with you. Anybody? All right, fuck it. All right, Prune's last comment at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds. It's called the Three Stooges syndrome.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
But that's the end of keeping it regs with the Prune. All right, now we actually have one from Eric's buddy Psyduck.
Hey, Psyduck.
Nobody plays video games anymore. Couldn't you just export the audio from the videos and upload them to iTunes and SoundCloud?
I don't know.
Yes and no. The thing is, when we do video recordings, we use one mic, which is okay for what we do with like Comic Corner, things like that. But when it comes to CityPod, it might be a little bit different, so we're trying some things out.
The audio with the camera would be a lower quality than it is having when we use two different programs for audio and video.
Yeah.
So the things is I would have to maybe cut down the video and export it to the audio software and then import it to MP3. Because when you're recording with a camera, it's a video file.
Yeah.
So you had to find a way to convert that into an MP3 so you could upload to SoundCloud.
Look here, Psyduck. You're dealing with some low-class niggas who don't really know what they're doing.
Uneducated persons.
We real ignorant with this shit, my nigga. So we do it the way we want to.
Yeah, true, but we're trying. I know we're working on this. We even got Mark to be like, okay, we could do video if you guys do something for me. And I was like,
yeah, you gotta. Hopefully, the video cast is coming soon. We'll figure it all out, and Mark will be a part of it.
And then everyone will tell us, go back to podcast.
And when they do that, we'll go back to it.
You know, you guys have you have the looks for audio for talk radio.
You got the face for radio.
There you go.
And we have a last comment from someone in this very room.
What?
I wonder who that is.
It is a certain Mark Martinez 5 days ago.
What?
When Eric wins, he wins big. When Eric loses, it's usually to me on Smash and that one sun poking.
Damn!
That's cute.
He did that just for the look on Eric's face just
that
right now.
Very
Which,
devastating.
if we had the video podcast, would come in handy.
Fuck y'all. I would have been down. I should have been downstairs asleep.
No.
What would you say then, huh?
No,
I know. I was disappointed when you were asleep. I was like, damn it.
Nah, because when we're starting to record the podcast, I go, hey, Eric's not going to join us. He's like, God damn it, the one time I want him to be here. And I was like, damn.
Ouch, mijo. Fucking. You son of a bitch. That raised it right.
And those are all of our YouTube comments, but we have an email.
Woo!
That's right. We have one email.
It's email time.
All right, let's play a guessing game. Trent, Nate, or Sam?
Probably
Here
Nate.
we go. It's
I'm
in the
saying
bell.
Nate?
Makes me really wanna, it's probably Nate.
Nah, money's on Nate.
You're all wrong. It's Sam.
Hey.
So the title is Yo. He goes, sup guys, been a while, haha. Okay, first off, keep up the good work. DBZ, the show is going to end in two ways. A draw where Jiren and Goku or Goku wins and wishes everybody back. The other universes didn't get killed, just erased. I say it's going to end with Goku win. What would be freaking awesome is to see Goku and Vegeta fucking fuse. That would be so fucking cool. Keep in mind they left the series open. Let him finish. Yeah. Left the series open with another universe that has Saiyans. They could do a spinoff and do the universe where Goku and Vegeta gets stuck in that universe. He says, anime new shows, Boruto, The Kid Naruto. I enjoyed the show so far. Each episode is good so far and not really much filler.
Oh, it's so slow for me.
Heads up, the second episode has small audio issues. Episode 77, small static around 33 minutes in. And episode 76 was way too loud on the audio in the first 5 minutes. Tony was very loud. It cleared up after that. Also, to answer about my videos, life has been beating the shit out of me. But keep an eye out. More videos coming soon. All right, well, hopefully it gets better for you, Sam. And you had a rebuttal for his Dragon Ball thing?
For the Dragon Ball one, Goku don't care about all those people. He'll probably be like, if anything, he won't wish all the universes back because they're gonna get erased. But if anything, he'll probably be like, "Hey, Zeno, buddy,
That's what I think is gonna
let me. He's just gonna ask for the stronger fighters from all those fucking things.
No,
Like,
he's gonna do the whole thing where he's like, "Yeah, it's a good fight, guys. I'm gonna fight all y'all again. I wish you back."
something like that.
Next
Yeah.
time, that's fucking Goku.
Is Goku
But it can't-
Han
it can't-
Solo?
Huh?
Is he really a villain and they just turned him into a hero along the way?
They were gonna. It seemed like they were doing that whole thing,
Uh-huh.
but they were just like, "Oh man, everyone fucking hates him because Goku all he cares about is fighting." So it's actually
Yeah, that boy don't care about emotions.
that was like a cool little spin on it. It was
Yeah.
like, all he gives a fuck about fighting. Like he doesn't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Yeah.
But then they did some bitch ass move. Where it was like, "Oh, we were gonna destroy y'all anyway, so Goku saved y'all in the end." I thought that was a bitch ass move by.
Well,
Okay.
all right, the series.
No, but I don't think it's gonna do that. But I know it can't end in the fucking tie. It won't. end in
Yeah,
a
I
tie.
doubt it'll end in a tie.
This is what I want, though. All right, I know it has to be Goku. I wanted Vegeta to fight Jiren, and Vegeta wins, and he brings everybody back.
Akira Toriyama doesn't like
But
Vegeta.
but Dragon Ball has to be Goku versus
You
Jiren.
really hate Tien.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing, I want Jiren to win, and you find out that he's a villain, and he's like, I got the wish, right? Because if you've been watching the series, you know that Jiren, something's wrong with him. Or he's like Goku, he's like, I don't care if you're weak, you don't belong around me, kind of style. So I want him to win. He beats Goku, so he gets the wish. But then Goku would just be like, hey, Zen, we're friends, right? Come and bring everybody back. He's like, well, okay. He's going to be like, you like this tournament, you could have it all the time you want because they're little
More
kids.
than like that's kind of what's
And
going
if
on.
you want entertainment, bring everybody back. They're going to get stronger, and it's going to be even more better. And he's like, all right. And Jiren gets his wish, and
then Cell comes
No,
back.
what I want to see, what I want to see is fucking Jiren try and turn and fucking kill Zeno. He's like, "Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm stronger than you." And then fucking you see the Grand Priest get in there and whoop Jiren's ass like nothing. He's like, "Oh what?"
oh yeah, they said the Grand Priest is a true villain. And
No, it's not that he's a
one of
true
the-
villain,
one
but
of
he's
those
the actual
anime-
god.
Yeah, one of the anime posts that
Like
the Grand Priest looks like he should be a bad guy. Like he's the last
Yeah,
bad guy.
it seemed like they were hinting at
Yeah.
it, but I don't know.
I don't know if he was
It
like a
doesn't
bad
matter
guy. It
now because
seemed
now
like
it's
he
all
was-
going to be done.
Yeah.
And Boruto is weird. I stopped watching Naruto when they started killing all my characters.
Yeah.
Every single character that
That's
I put, like, I want to see this, they thrive, they had died. It started with Ozuma, then
Because the
Jiraiya,
HIV thrive, bro.
and then Jiraiya, and I was like, alright, I'm done.
I have no idea who these people
You don't
are.
watch Naruto at all?
No.
All I know is
real
that Jiraiya's the pervy sage.
Yeah.
Jiraiya's the
Yeah.
guy with the long white hair. Looks like a kabuki warrior.
Ozuma's the dude with a cigarette.
Azuma's
Gotcha.
the good
Small blades,
dude with the
boxing
fucking
blades.
He's the gay guy.
I thought these dudes already died.
Oh yeah, they've
I'm
been
telling
dead.
you,
That's what he's telling you.
I stopped watching.
Oh.
But didn't you like that emo sad bitch?
No, I like
Gaara,
Shikamaru.
like,
Oh, okay. He did like Gar, right?
Yeah, I like
He had a
Gaara.
hard on. He would have sucked his cock, right?
yeah.
I like Shikamaru.
he's like,
I
I
even
want
bought a
you-
little statue from him. It was fucking cool.
He's like, I
Oh,
want
it's
you
like his
sand
cock.
in my cheeks.
I want the shadow dude. But yeah,
I mean, he's technically still alive. They just killed his dad, so
Yeah,
spoiler
fuck
alert.
Whatever.
and for the audio stuff, we're working with a new mixer that I bought.
Yeah, I
And-
think the first one was when we had the small one that was breaking down.
Yeah, that one broke.
Yeah.
That was the death of that mixer.
Yeah.
And then the next one you say you had problems. That was the birth of a new mixer.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get used to stuff.
Death to your pussy.
So
But I hope
hopefully
things
they've
gotten
gotten
better.
better.
Yeah.
Let us know about that because the audio thing is something that we should be keeping an eye on.
Mhm.
But we have, at least for me, I have shitty ears.
Well, I mean, I try messing with all of that. I was trying to
Uh-huh.
educate myself to bring a better content
Yeah.
to people. But, man, there's only so much I could do without actually going to school.
Yeah.
Because YouTube kind of goes and teaches you real quick, and the books teach
Yeah.
you. But I'm more of a can you help me kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You
thanks
could
for all
always
the
try
comments.
and get help from like our friend Rob. He went to school for it.
Sure,
Yeah,
we could.
maybe.
We
One
could
day.
be asking Rob. But thank you for everybody that did comment, and thanks
Yeah.
to Sam for giving us an email. And again, you can go ahead and send us an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric, one more time.
citypod88@gmail.com. Change that, motherfucker.
All right.
You probably would.
All right, and we want to give a shout out to our sponsor,
Yeah.
Fade Grips. So just go to fadegrips.store, get yourself some joystick controller covers. You can get yourself some controller condoms, as we call them. They're controller covers. They are rubber, right?
Yeah, they're like a rubber silicone kind of
Yeah.
thing. They protect you from your controllers from either kids messing them up or them falling and breaking.
Yep.
They're bulletproof.
And they're not bulletproof.
Don't be
Don't go
false.
shooting. You won't be shooting your controllers. But I know Monster Hunter's come out and everybody's playing
Yeah.
that, and the other half is playing Dragon Ball. So you need those controller pads to make sure your joysticks are always on point.
Yeah, and you
Shoot your
can
controllers, they're
use.
bulletproof. And you can always order some stuff at Figure It's Out store
Yeah.
and take a picture and swag it out and show the world that you could have a fancy controller.
That's true.
I want to buy a banner there that says "You got that good dick," and just fucking put that on my thing if I ever get some chicken.
Well, it's not gonna say that, but it is gonna say Fade Grips.
Oh,
So
okay.
again, if you want to save yourself a little bit of money on whatever you are ordering, again, I always suggest the Pro/Glow mystery box for $10. You can save yourself 20% off by using our discount code Grimworks. That's capital GRIMMWORKS, and save yourself 20% off at FadeGrips.store. Again, discount code Grimworks. That's capital GRIMMWORKS for 20% off.
It helps them and it helps us.
All right, guys.
That's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for joining us. This has been episode 78. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
And
Your boy Eric.
Hate that boy.
and at the rear.
Humphrey Huggins.
There
The
you.
hug quote of the day.
Well, what's the hug quote of the day?
Mexicans are dirty.
On that note,
Have a hug.
All right, like we say at the end of every podcast, bye.
Bye.